But yeah, love Jumanji. So good. It's got The Rock in it, Kevin Hart. Anyway.
Baby, there's nothing holding me back. There's nothing holding me back.
Hey Jammers, it is Kaylee here, and welcome back to another brand new Animal Jam verse of the day. So today, guys, obviously, as you can tell, we are doing our daily, or well, not daily, actually, our Thursday verse of the day. And so a lot of people are new on my channel right now. So if you're new to my channel and you're watching this video, welcome. And also, I basically do this thing every for Thursday. And basically, I read a verse from the Bible and I explain it to you guys and basically how it can help you and possibly your life and just like in general how it can help you. So yeah, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and get right on into it. Also, I am so sorry for not uploading, guys. I have been really unmotivated to upload this week and this last week, so I was just like, I don't really want to do anything. And it also has been kind of hard to get back into the spring of things after, like, you know, Christmas vacation, even though it has been like 2 weeks. So it's still hard to get like back into school and everything and just kind of get back to the adjusted, you know, schedule. So it's just been kind of hard. So I'm sorry for not uploading, guys, but I promise I am gonna start to. I know I say this each time, but I promise I will. And yeah, and I'm also working on something special for you guys for 500 subscribers. So be prepared for that. But yeah, guys, so let's go ahead and get right into the verse for today. Alright, guys, so our verse for today is Psalms 139, verse 14. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well. So basically, guys, this last weekend, my dad and I stayed home from church and, well, actually, no, so Sunday, or Saturday, because in my family, we go to church on Saturday. It's not like a certain, like, religious thing. We just go on Saturdays because my family is not a, early bird family, so we go on Saturdays. So we missed it this Saturday because we went and saw Jumanji, which, by the way, it's awesome. I went and saw it with my friend like in December, but went and saw it with my dad because he really wanted to see it because it was really good. But yeah, I love Jumanji, so good. It's got The Rock in it, Kevin Hart. Anyway, anyway. So yeah, so we missed church, and so we decided to watch like a YouTube video, like, you know, of a service, and we watched this service. So it was a really good service, and like I really liked how the pastor basically kind of explained his, you know, verse and everything, and it was really good. So I kind of wanted to repeat it by giving it to you guys, and I've never really heard anyone do this kind of thing before, and I think it was really cool what he did with it. So basically, this verse talks about how God made us wonderfully and how we are, you know, like, he made us beautiful. But, of course, we all have, like, you know, our flaws. Like, everyone thinks, you know, when they look in the mirror in the morning and they're just like, you know, I look really ugly or something like that. Or, like, I have too many zits on my face. Or, you know, like, I just don't look good today. Or, like, you know, my clothes aren't right. Blah, blah, blah. You know, we all make those remarks all the time. And we say, like, I'm ugly. I'm not smart. Things like that. And by saying that, you're just making whatever you said come to you more. So say you said you were ugly, or well, no, not that, but like say you said you weren't smart. That's going to come to you more when you say that. But when we reverse it, and, you know, like, even if we're like a C student or something like that, you need to be like, I am an A student, because that makes you uplifted by it and it'll make you stronger. And basically, it just helps you, like, when you think that you're not smart and you're just like, oh, I'm totally not smart, that's just going to make you even less smart than you are, because you're telling yourself that constantly, and then that just makes you less confident about yourself. So you need to be like, I am smart, I am talented, I am a student, etc., you know? You know what I mean, guys? I think this was a very good verse, because I think that we all need to work on our I ams, you know, like, I'm too fat, I'm like ugly, I am, not pretty, things like that. And I think that we all have this happen to us. And I think this is a really good, verse to talk about for this, because God made us wonderful and He made us beautiful, and like, He made us like a masterpiece. God wouldn't make us if He didn't think that we were good enough, and when God makes us, He's just like, that is a masterpiece right there. That's what He thinks, because each one of us is here for a reason, and we're not just, something that's not meant to be here, and we all need to be reminded that we were put on the earth for a reason, and that God died on the cross for our sins, and He gave us another chance. And we need to remember that we are a masterpiece. Even if we do think we're not pretty or something like that, that is basically mocking God's creation. So you're saying that God's creation is ugly. So don't say that. Say it's beautiful. Say I am beautiful. You need to wake up in the mirror in the morning and you need to be like, I am beautiful. I am smart. I am talented. I am going to go through the day and I'm going to do great. I'm going to get A's on all of my, schoolwork and everything. And I'm going to do great because, God's going to be with me, and this helps your confidence. And we need to focus more on the I ams in our lives, because if we constantly are saying, I am weak, I cannot do anything right, I am ugly, I'm not smart, I am a C student, that's going to make you, like, your confidence is going to go way down, and then those things are going to start coming to you. When you say, I am smart, I am beautiful, I am a wonderful creation, and I am a daughter of God or a son of God. And, because we're all here for a reason, and God made us a masterpiece. We're all masterpieces, even if we do think that we may not look like a celebrity or something like that, So, just because you don't have plastic surgery or something like that does not mean you're beautiful. That you're not beautiful, and don't end up looking like Kim Kardashian. So yeah, but I think we all need to remember this, because this verse and this whole service that they did really uplifted me. I was just like, that's a really good service, because I've never heard anyone really talk about something like that. My church doesn't do things like that really, and the guy who did it, he was just really uplifting, and it just was so cool how he did this, because I think we definitely all need to fix our I ams. I definitely do, because I always think that I am fat. And, and part of the reason is because my family, each person has a different bone structure in their family, especially if you're German or Russian or something like that, you can have different bone structures. And so my family has a bigger bone structure, so some people will look at me and they'll think, oh, she's fat. But I'm not actually fat. I don't think I look fat. Sometimes I will, if I'm really emotionally a mess. Sometimes it's off and on. But anyway, a lot of people, will think someone's fat, but they're really not. It's just because they have a different bone structure. But anyway, but yeah, I really like this verse, because I really need to fix the I ams in my life and be like, I am smart. And I've been struggling with this a lot this last week, because I've been having a really hard time with my math in school, because it is getting harder and harder each year. And so it's gotten really hard to the point where I'm not remembering things, because I'm constantly learning something new. Every single day is something new. And I'm not used to that. And so it gets a lot harder. And so then I'm just like, I can't do this. I'm not smart enough. And I've always been an A student. I've gotten honor roll most of the time, and I've always done good in school. I've always been an A student, and this year I've struggled more. My grades are fine, but I'm freaking myself out about it. I'm going, Kaylee, you're not smart. You can't do this. You're not smart enough. You're not remembering things, blah, blah, blah. But I need to fix that and be like, you know what, Kaylee, you are smart. You can do this. And God's going to help me get through this. He's going to help me get through the school year, and he's going to help me get my homework done and help me learn it right and everything. And that's what we all need to remember, as well as the way we look as well, and be like, you know what? I am beautiful. I am a creation from God, and he made me beautiful, because we are all a beautiful creation made out of God. Wow, I cannot talk today. Made from God. Lord, okay. Sorry. Anyway, but yeah, guys, I really like this verse. So we need to remember that we are made beautifully, because God made us all a masterpiece, and we're all beautiful. And yeah, and I know a lot of girls definitely struggle with this. I mean, like, guys probably do too, but I think it's mostly girls. And you're just like, I have so many zits on my face. I'm too fat, I need to be skinnier, blah, blah, blah. And that's a lot harder in this day and age, where we see these supermodels and everything, and they are as skinny as a twig. And you see, like, Victoria's Secret models, and you're just like, wow, they are super skinny. But realistically, that you can't get that skinny. I mean, like, there's celebrities and things like that, so they can get that skinny because they constantly work out. They have to. And you need to be at the point where you're healthy, and you shouldn't envy other people, because God made you. We're all original. We're not all average. You can't say I'm just average, You're not like everyone else. Everyone else is different. Even if you look exactly the same as some person, or you talk the same, you get the same grades, we're all different. We all have different, different things in us, like, that we like or that we look like, and things like that. We're all originals. We're not all the same or anything like that. We all have an originality. So don't be like, I want to be like, I don't know, Kylie Jenner or something like that. Don't be like Kylie Jenner. I mean, seriously, don't. But anyway, and I want to be this skinny, blah, blah, blah. And you can't always you can't always rely on your life from society's expectations, because, society is just, it's not good. It's just the world judging you. And you need to be like, you know what? God made me a creation. He made me a masterpiece. And I need to remember that. And no matter what size I am or what I look like, I will always be a masterpiece. Even if you go to school in your pajamas or something like that, and your hair's not done or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, guys. So that's basically my verse for today, is basically that we need to remember the I ams in our lives, and remember and be like, I am smart, I am beautiful, I am, a daughter of God, or, something like that, and just be more powerful, because that really uplifts you. And I think this would be really good to wake up and just go in the mirror and just say those things to yourselves, because it really uplifts you. I've done it the past few days, and I'm just like, it makes me feel a lot better. So I really like this, guys. I think this is one of the best verses I've done, and, I really like this, and I think we all need to remember this. But yeah, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I promise I will be uploading more this week. Well, not really, because it's the end of the week, but next week I definitely will be. I have a lot on my hands right now, because I'm working on an intro right now, and also an AJMV. So, yeah, so it's going to be kind of hard, but I promise I'll try my best. But yeah, guys, just thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video. Make sure to leave your, your thoughts on this down below in the comments. And yeah, guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys, and God bless your day.